Jackson Criterion Collection Viewer Guy here with another one of those why the fuck am I still doing this shit kind of movies. And guess who it's by? It's by another one of those why the fuck does this guy exist kind of directors. Oh Lord, number 290. Luis Buñuel's The Phantom of Liberty. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I mean, we've had some Godards. I was thinking about this just before I started the review. If like a woman is a woman, or like, you know, Lola or Marriage of Maria Braun, or even, you know, we're in this season, this might be the worst movie we've seen this whole year. This is crap. This is complete and utter crap, and the cover should basically be your hint. No, the name should have been your hint. Because Discreet Charme of Bourgeoisie was Diary of a Chambermaid sucked. The Obscure Object of Desire was horrendous. And so I've basically given up. I'm dreading this guy's movies now because I don't think there's no hope for him. The only movie that I barely could say that I'm looking forward to is Exterminating Angel, and only because one of my favorite techno groups, Cabaret Voltaire, named one of their songs Exterminating Angel. So I'm assuming they did it for, you know, they got the name from the movie. Probably. I'd assume they sample a lot of old weird movies, so yeah, it makes sense. So outside of that one, I bet they all suck, and this one is no different. 1974, 104 minutes. Oh, French. Shit. Oh God. This is frustrating. It's just frustrating how, you know, we went from Hoop Dreams. We went from amazing documentary Hoop Dreams to this crap. Oh man. So I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to fucking start to try and describe this movie. Okay, you know what? Here's the best way that I thought about describing it. If you've seen Monty Python's Flying Circus, it's like Monty Python's Flying Circus is that in that like there's a bunch of these little skits. They're sort of tied into each other, but like, you know, flow from one to the other. The way Monty Python does, you know, they don't really jump. There's never really any stop. Like every skit kind of flows usually through, you know, Terry Gilliam's animation and all that. So you could compare it to Monty Python, but this movie is like if someone told Buñuel about Monty Python, you know, how they do the jump from one sketch to the other, you know, kind of all have it all tied. Every episode is kind of tied together, kind of flows. But didn't show him a second of it, just told him everything he needed to know and thought, I could do something like that. And so he makes this movie, and he thinks it's hilarious. It's the stupidest piece of shit. Yeah, so it's I mean, there's a lot of, everything that happens in here is just some Napoleon thing at the beginning, and then we go to this creepy guy giving these two girls these pictures, these dirty pictures. And we see the pictures, and they're just pictures of like architecture, and then the dad's nurse or wants to go visit her dying father, so she goes to this inn and starts playing cards with these monks, and this guy tries to have sex with his aunt, who has like a 20-year-old body underneath her thing, and this guy and this hatter and his assistant, invite them all over to his room, and she turns into a dominatrix and starts whipping him with his buttless, cheekless trousers, and there's some shit about these this police school where everybody pins some doll to the guy's butt, and this, oh god, and there's a scene where and all these, and then I guess this guy, the teacher, like uses this example about morals or something, or values, talking about this dinner he went to, where at the table there are all these toilets, and everybody sits down and just shits where they eat, and I guess that's based on that sitting. And I guess if you want to eat, you go into this little private room, which is supposed to be the bathroom or something. Then this little girl goes missing, and from school, even though she's right there, and so they go to her parents go to the police station and talk to the police officer as if she isn't standing right in front of them, tell him that she's missing, even though she's standing right there. It's like, and they all go with it. Everybody just flows with it. See, there's a Python sketch in there, but the police officer would have to say, but your daughter is standing right there. The police officer can't go with it, And it's like, it's just stupid. And then the movie ends with like this police commissioner gonna go like trying to break into the crypt of his dead sister, and apparently there's 2 police commissioners, and there's some riot at a zoo, and you see an ostrich head, and that's the end of the fucking movie. That's a piece of fucking shit. I can't. It's just one of the stupidest movies I've ever seen. I don't think, and I don't know, I don't understand why I'm so angry with this movie. Maybe it's because there's always one. There's always a couple. And now, I think I'm going to try looking back here. Because I want to there's something in me that really wants to deem this the worst Criterion Collection movie we've seen this season. There is a woman is a woman. A woman is a woman is really bad. It's horrendous, And I think it's much worse than this. Because it tries to be it tries to be as bullshitty as possible, And it's Godard too, Godard shit, So now I'm curious. I want to see. Okay. Marriage of Mary Braun sucked. Lola sucked. Pornographer sucked. Silence. See, Silence sucked, but it's Bergman. There's a small part of me that wants to watch that one and give that another chance, and I might, just because I'm starting to dig Bergman a little more. After seeing stuff like Scenes from Marriage with Fanny Alexander and getting his gist, So Rules of the Game was stupid. It didn't suck, but it was stupid. Matrice sucked. Oh, Matrice though. Matrice, yeah, that's true. Matrice might be the worst we've seen. Might be the absolute worst, actually. I try to suppress that, and I have to keep coming back to that stupid movie. I have to keep seeing the nail going. Yeah, it's just horrible. Okay. That's probably, I'm looking back at all the movies we've seen, and probably, yeah, and I'm looking, we've seen some bad, Fat Girl. Oh god, Fat Girl was stupid too. Okay. I'm calling it. We've only got the first, we're not through the first 290 because we still have Burden of Dreams enough for fake, but we're almost through the, you know, almost up to number 290, the first 290 done. I think it's obvious. I think probably the first top 3 worst movies we've seen are probably, yeah, My Tree Say, A Woman Is a Woman, and Phantom of Liberty, and then Fat Girl, probably 4 of the top 4. And then if I had to pick a 5, just because 5 is a good number, shit, go back. I want to give it to Mama Roma just because it's Mama Roma, but although Shortcuts, oh god, Julianne Moore, but see, that's the thing. If Julianne Moore didn't show her bush in that movie, then I would kind of like that movie, but it's she ruined it. They ruined it. Just ruined it. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm done. You know, just fuck it. So, the movie's not funny. It tries to be something. I don't think, you know. I mean, this was, I believe, it was Buñuel's penultimate film, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, That Obscure Object of Desire was his last, I think. I think that was his last. Let me look it up. Now I'm curious. That was his last movie, yeah. So basically this guy just gave up during the 70s. He just gave up and just threw his hands up. Dude was in his 70s too. I think it said, well, I think, how old was he? I'm pretty sure he said he was 74? Yeah, he was in his 70s. It was like 70. Yeah, he must have been like 74 when he did Phantom of Liberty. So, dude was old, losing his mind probably. You know, just making random shit. You know, and there's a time and place when you gotta say stop. You know, Bergman tried to retire in the 80s after Fanny and Alexander. You know, it's like he knew he's a smart boy. That dude. You know. Buñuel just said, you know what, I'm going to keep making movies that nobody gets. Nobody is going to make sense to nobody, you know. Yeah, that's just his downfall. So, anyway. And, you know, make matters worse, Monica Vitti's in it, too. Big Nose Vitti. Big Nose Vitti, you know. So, and I was looking at this woman like, that isn't Monica Vitti, is it? Because she's Italian. Why is she speaking French, you know? So, and sure enough, I got it right. That's just another nail in the coffin, you know? I'm sorry, I just can't stand this shit. Yeah. So anyway, F plus. Yeah, F plus. Yeah, this is horrible. This is a horrendous movie. Yeah, it's just crap. That's all I can say. And I'm gonna get all the hate. Bring on the hate. Just do it. I don't give a shit about this one. Okay, you guys can comment and tell me I'm fucking wrong, because this is just F plus. It's an introduction by some guy named Jean-Claude Carrière, and he talks about the shit. Trailer, shit. And that's about it. So yeah, I was just in a really foul mood when I watched this. I watched this really earlier today too. And I was in such a foul mood, I had to put on a good Criterion movie. And so I rewatched My Man Godfrey. And I laughed. I laughed my damn ass off. Because that's how you make a comedy. You make it like Powell and Lombard and LaCava did. Was it LaCava? Is that how you say his name? I think it's LaCava. Gregory LaCava. They knew what they were doing. Not this guy. This guy's Buñuel's bullshit. And yeah, it was just a great movie. I believe I gave it an A, and I mean, it's just sad to think about poor Carol Lombard. She's so beautiful, and how tragic her life, tragic her life ended. And sad to think that we've still got her last movie to do much later, To Be or Not to Be, which I'm looking forward to because I'm a huge Jack Benny fan. So looking forward to that one. But when the time comes, we'll get to that. So yeah. So anyway, it's over. I'm never watching it again, as long as I live. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to the rest. We've got another one. I think I was looking, and I think we've got 5 more Buñuel movies. Buñuel. Let's see. Viridiana, which is next year. Viridiana, The Milky Way, Exterminating Angels, Simon of the Desert, and Belle du Jour, which is like just makes me sick to think that these movies still exist. There's still movies out there. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? All right, I'm done talking because it's late and I'm done with this. So that's it for me today, tonight, whatever the hell it is. As you know, Burden of Dreams didn't work, the copy I got, so I put a hold on the next one, as well as F for Fake. Whichever one comes first, I'll do it. But for now, probably tomorrow, I will be doing Heaven Can Wait. We'll get to Heaven Can Wait tomorrow. And then if nothing else comes, depending on, I think this is after Flowers of St. Francis. We'll probably do this. We might do this Wednesday morning. Not sure yet. Not sure what my schedule is. I said possibly Wednesdays, but I'm trying to knock these out. So yeah, we might get to this one Wednesday. If not, definitely Thursday. Yeah, and then of course, the others. How's Our Balthazar, Crazed Fruit. Told you I got Crazed Fruit. Gate of Flesh, and the others. I put a hold on Unfaithfully Yours, as well as the Browning version, which is another one that I think there's one more. La Notte Bianche, which is another one that I didn't locally have at my old library, so I still have to put a hold on that one. But I've got a little time for that one because I've still got all these other ones to get through. So anyway, sorry, I can't get over how bad that movie was, and it just shows you how. That's it for me. Thank you for watching. And we will see you tomorrow, probably tomorrow. More than likely tomorrow for Heaven Can Wait. If F for Fake or Burden of Dreams aren't at my library, which they probably aren't, so I won't worry about it. So yeah, Heaven Can Wait, probably tomorrow. And until then,